Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Leopard video. I was really excited to. Oh, hello.
Don't know where you were. I was looking for you.
Looking for me. I've
Yeah.
been in here.
Didn't have it up on mine, seeing that you were on.
Oh, anyway, yeah. I'm enjoying this build. So yeah, I thought there was a free night, so I thought I'd do some more. So yeah, we're going to do start pack 2, and then we're going to do stages 9 to 12. And I've already got pack 13 out because there's some upgrades we can do on the way. There's 2 for pack 2, stage 10. So we'll address them when we get to it. But yeah, there's loads of chat.
Is it? I'm starting with Crafty Chris. Are you before that?
Yeah, that's right. 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Right. Okay, start with Crafty Chris. I'm 13 minutes early. Good luck, Alex and Jody.
Thank you, Chris.
Warren James, hi all. Good luck tonight, Alex.
Hi, Warren. Thank you.
Peter Webster, hi, Alex, Chris, and Warren.
Hi, Peter.
And Peter saying hi to Jody. Hi, Peter. Dave Mark, good evening, everyone. Good luck to your build, Alex. Evening to Jody, Dave. Have a great show. Hi.
Thank you. Hi, Dave Mark.
Dave Mark, evening, Crafty Chris, Warren, James, and Peter Webster. And Warren going evening to Dave Mark. Warren going.
It'll be okay.
Hi, Peter. DS Models. Hi, everyone. Good luck with the show, guys. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Dave said evening to Dave. Ian Carmel, good evening, all. Anfield, hi, everyone. Big like to the build.
Thanks very much, Lee.
Gillian, good evening, Alex, and Dave and everyone in chat.
Thank you, Gillian.
And Dave Mark, evening, Ian Campbell, Anfield Road in the loft, and Gillian. Gillian, good evening, Dave Mark. Warren going hi to Lee. Peter, hi, Dave Mark, Gillian and Lee. Ian and Lee. Crafty Chris, hi, Peter, Dave Mark, Warren, Ian, and Gillian. Warren going hi to Chris. Lee going hi to everyone. Gillian going hi to Peter. Gillian going hi to Crafty Chris. And we have East Coast UK. Evening, Alex. DS Morals, Lee, Peter, Gillian, Jody, Chris, Warren, Ian, and Mr. Mark.
Good evening, East Coast.
Hi, East Coast.
Thank you for joining.
Dear Marcus, hi, East Coast. Gillian, good evening, East Coast. Peter saying hi, East Coast. And Peter Webster, hi, DMS. And that's it up to now.
Lovely.
No, but I couldn't figure. I couldn't find it. Wasn't you weren't there?
Oh.
Huh? And then all of a sudden you were there. I was about to send you a message on Messenger. I said, Horace, you forgot to put the stream up.
You weren't in the coffee lounge by accident, were you?
Huh? No, there was only coffee lounge there.
Oh.
And I was about to put a message up when all of a sudden it popped back up and I goes, oh, he's there.
I don't know if it's I don't know, is anyone watching the telly? I can just hear the telly a bit. Are you able to just turn it down a fraction if possible? Right, so I've got a bit of news. Well, I haven't got any news, so please don't get excited. But I might as well tell you anyway. There might be a 30 to 40% chance that I might be building another Route Master, but that might be later on. It's not confirmed yet. And if anything happens about it, I will let you know all the details. So yeah, something to get maybe excited. I don't know yet. As I say, it's 30 to 40%. So it's quite on the lower end of the scale that I would do it, but there is a chance that I'll be building another Rootmaster from scratch, the whole kit as well. So we'll see what happens with that. Right, so let me change my view. And we'll have a look at parts. So yeah, we've got pack 2, as I say, and there's actually electronics in all of these.
Yeah, but it looks.
Although the instructions do look a little bit confusing, so I'm sure between us all we'll muddle through it.
Okay, do you want to go through a part list? I'm just going to blow this up a little bit for myself. Makes it a little bit easier. Right, 9-1. Now that looks like part of the gun.
Right, so
the breech of the gun.
Let me open this up first. That might help. We've got some more track to do as well. So I've got the vice here to hand. I actually quite like doing those bits of track. I hope it's all in there, mine, because it's all splayed out. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, okay, so yeah, we've got this plastic piece here.
All right.
So that must be the bit that's going to go up and down.
Yeah.
Looking at that.
Number 2 is a wire. What looks like an LED on the end.
Yeah, that's right. There is an LED on there.
Number 3 is I think it'd probably just be a green round thing.
Yeah, a green round thingy-majig.
And 4 is 3 tracks.
And that is all in here. I have just checked. So they've all come out. So you've got another couple of bits in there. You've got a bit still there. Bit there, and then there's a bit just that's falling in underneath there. So
5, 6, and 7 are all track pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a did you get the fibre optic cable in something else?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there is. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh, is that the cable?
Yeah, that's the cable with the LED on it.
Is it? I thought it was a fibre optic the way it looked on here. Okay, well, you get the cable with the bulb on the end, and you put which I presume that must be the end of the gun.
Yeah. So pull this out. Yeah. So we've got the wire, and then this piece here. Okay. So the next step, it looks like we thread the
wire through that little piece. You put that on the end.
So this is sort of shaped. You've got a smaller end this end, and then it widens as we go to the top. So it looks like the cable goes through the larger end, pushes through. And then just sits in
there like that.
Sits in there like so. Hello to Wendy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. And as you can see by the picture,
then you get the gun.
It doesn't say anything about glue, no.
No, the gun.
Oh, the gun, yeah. Sorry. I was just going to show. That shows just the LED tip hanging out, and that is what I've got there. So I'm happy that is in where it needs to go. So now we get the gun, which is in here from P4, which I've still taped that end up.
And it looks like you put it down from the top and push it. So that comes out at the bottom.
Okay, so
you feed it from the top down to the bottom. And that's
I'm guessing, yeah, we just push that down the tube. This is still loose, by the way. I'm really confused about this bit.
yeah, it's showing it there, but it just doesn't say what you're going to do with it.
Okay, that seems to just sit nicely in the end.
Brilliant. You then feed it through the breech block at the bottom, which is that plastic bit up there.
Okay,
Feed
so
the wire through that, and that goes on the end of the gun.
like so. Okay.
Yeah. And then now you do your tracks.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is all still loose at the moment. As I say, I hope all this is gonna sort of take shape and we get to know where this is all gonna go or get glued down, or we'll just put a bit more tape over the end there now. And this is still loose at the moment. Okay, so now we're on to tracks again. So let's get some of these done. I don't mind doing these. Breaks it up a bit.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be like that in a few issues' time. Oh,
You see your tracks.
there we go. So, pretty much know how this goes now. So the L to the front, the other part, we get a. So we've got three of them, three of them, three of them. We take a link. I'm just going to grab out the other.
Right, while you're doing that, I'll catch up some of this chat. Warren goes, hi, East Coast. Yeah, website go, we get to watch TV too, LOL. No, I tuned it off, it was me. Crafty Chris, hi, East Coast. Yorkshire Crafter, good evening, Alex and everyone.
Hiya, Julie.
East Coast. East Coast. Be the fake fire. Be the fake fire from the turret, like Tamiya full option tank.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening there, more.
Oh, there you go.
Dave Mack, evening Yorkshire Crafter. East Coast, evening Yorkshire Crafter. Peter Webster, hi Julie. Yorkshire Crafter, evening Dave Mack. East Coast and Peter Webster. East Coast, if it's a full on setup, could be infrared for battle with other tanks. I know, Tommy, I do 2 tapes. Not sure about this brand. And Ian Campbell, hi Dave, Sir Dave, Alex, Peter, Lee, Warren, Gillian, Chris, Julie, East Coast.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I think it is infrared.
Yeah, I think it. I think you get a diorama later on, and you can shoot at it.
I think so. Right, I've just put my vice on the table, just so we can put these bits in. So that bit, pin through with that bit downwards.
Be back in 2 while you're doing that.
Okay. Yeah, so that will go in there like so. Hopefully we'll give that a little bit of a jiggle wiggle. Hopefully it'll go in. Perfect. And then we can put on the other side. Will it go in, or do I need a hammer? No, I I need to start that hammer. In fact, it's probably better to use this up here. That's what it's for. Okay. Now what I've done is I've actually put some paper, I don't know if you can see that, I've put some paper tape in here just to protect it a bit. Line that up straight and then give it a twist. Yeah, happy with that. And I guess we do that for 3 tracks.
Yep.
As that's what we've got. So that goes round that way. That goes in like that. That goes in like that. That goes in like that.
Okay, I'll do this shot. DS models, AOPN, alright mate. I will do Yorkshire here. A up, Dave, all good, thanks. Thanks for the messages too. We'll get it soon. Yorkshire Crafter, Evening Ian, DS and Chris. Dave saying hi, Julie. It's okay, Ian, no rush. And East Coast. Should be good to battle. Oh, that's thanks to then.
Perfect. So that's another 3 bits of track.
Okay, well that means we're now moving on to stage 10.
And then we've got some bits left here, which I'm actually going to put in the box. I've got a bag of components for the tracks. Now they're all the same, so we can just bundle them all in the same bag so we don't lose them. Okay, so that's it then. So on to stage 10. So this is where we're going to need to make some adjustments.
Yeah, it's got something about pack 13. And you got to look at what's the orientation. So it looks like this is the gun loader and electrics for turning it. I'm moving it up and down or forward.
Right, so let's go through the parts first, and then we'll go through the amendment bits.
Okay.
So
right,
we got
one is it looks like it's the gun loader, and for moving a gun up and down, probably electrics.
Okay, there's some sort of motor. There's a switch on there, one side, and a motor the other. So that's going to be some stop switch. Okay.
A spring. What it is
pack 13.
So
that's what comes supplied.
And you must replace it with from pack 13.
Yeah, we'll look at that in a sec.
Right, 10-3 look like 2 little O-rings.
Yeah, they're plastic washers by the looks of it. Green.
All right, and then you've got HP ×2 screws.
Yeah.
And CP ×3 screws.
Yes. Okay, so let's go back to this. So it says, enclosed in this pack are the new parts which have been tried and tested to improve the performance of your Leopard main battle tank. Please use these parts as replacements for the original parts supplied throughout the course of your build. So first off, it says Pack 2, Stage 10. So Part 10.1 is a softer spring to improve the gun barrel recoil. Please unscrew the spring attached to Part 10.1 and replace it with a new spring labeled 10.1. Okay, so the only spring I can see is this one here. So I guess we're going to replace this. Then it says Part 2, Stage 10, Part 10.2, a harder spring to improve the performance of the gun barrel up and down movement. So that is where we're going to replace this spring.
That one.
So let me get Pack 13 out. Hide the address. And let's see what we've got in here. So we've got circuit board in there, replacement circuit board, another cable, some springs there. 10.1, here you go. There's one of the springs. So that does look like that one. It's got the two things on it. So we're going to have to replace that. We've got another main circuit board there. There you go, 10.2. So that must replace that spring. And then the rest of that is for later on in the build. So we will refer to them later on. I'll put that away. Okay. So
you're going to do the mod first on that, on the green bit.
Yeah, let's modify this. So it says to remove the screw and replace the spring. Okay, that's simple enough. So we're going to undo this. Hopefully it doesn't go pinging across the... Okay. Oh, I see, yeah. So that looks the same. So this one feels okay. So let's see what this one feels like in comparison. Yeah. There's not a lot in it, but it's a little bit softer. So I think the best thing to do here is screw that bit on first. We'll start it. And I'm going to try and get my smaller tweezers. I'm going to see if we can hook that. Might just be easier to use my hands. No. That helps. Come on. This is actually quite... Might have to just do it the other way. No, I think we're there. There we go. And then I'll finish tightening that up. Okay. That seems to do its job. So that's the first amendment done. And then this one is going to be... Yeah, that feels quite soft. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to put these springs back in this bag. Just because, you know, I don't want to get rid of them, of course. And then I'm just going to put an X on there and put that in the toolbox. Okay, so now we can start the build.
Okay, you get your gun.
Okay.
And you push the what you've just been working on, which I think is the loader, with the trigger end, which is that the white end, into the back of the gun, making sure that the wire is at the bottom.
Okay, yeah. Now I can actually see now there is a hole here in this part, which is great because that sort of makes it the right way around. So we can line everything up as it should go.
Yeah, so.
And then we put...
Now make sure you want that at the top like that. Because that's not showing it with the wiring on. That looks right.
What's that bit there then?
The picture's not showing it with the wiring, what you've got on the top. It's just showing it.
Yeah, if you look at the second picture at the top, it does look this way around.
Yeah.
Then it's got this bit, the white bit coming out of the other side. Do you see what I mean? But then on the fourth picture, it does show it the right way. Oh well, so that goes in like so.
Might only go one way anyway. Yeah, because you flip it to the side, it looks.
Oh, I see. And the wire goes in that groove in there.
And it need, by the looks of it, you need right. Does it show you where to go? Oh yes. You need two of them green washers and two screws.
Oh, hang on a minute.
CP2s.
I need to put the HP screw in first in step one.
Oh yes.
I'm just looking at how this fits because I thought that goes right in, but it doesn't. There is a hole just in the top there.
Ah yes.
It's going to line up with that hole so you don't trap that wire. And then you can see that they're actually lined up in there now. So I can put one of these screws through. Oh, I'm not sure I like that.
Let's hold it.
Well, it's going through metal first, but then you can't feel when it's going into the plastic. Sorry, I'm slightly off camera. I'm just trying to feel. Yeah, see, because it's trying to go in.
Miss.
Nearly missed. Yeah, I think that's okay now. That felt like it went through.
Okay, there should be further down. Should be you want CP2 screws and them 2 washers, and it should be, and that bridge pulls down, so it should go over the top.
Right, so this is now upside down.
That needs to go down over the top of the holes. Yep.
That's it. Brilliant.
Yep. And as I say, the 2 washers and the CP2 screws.
So it looks like the washers actually go on these parts if you look at stage 6. And it's just the CP screws that will go into the plastic. That's what it looks like. It's a bit like a puzzle, isn't it? Can you see on step 6, you can see the blue washers around these posts?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, because they must going to be fitting something onto the turret.
So I was going to say these washers would do nothing with these screws because they're too big.
Why show the screws and the washers on the same bloody picture?
Oh, wrong screw, that's HP. And hopefully that'll give this a bit more protection now. Yeah. And then the gun still moves, which is good. Okay.
And them 2 washers onto them posts.
Now, do they just stay hanging on there, do you think? Because
it looks like we're going into stage 11 after that, which is pulling out pieces.
Oh, I see. These are actually quite a tight fit. Yeah, they're a nice tight fit on there. They're not going to fall off. And then we've got the wire that's still coming through, and that's still loose. So I'm happy about that. Okay.
Okay, we're now going into stage 11.
Right, is there any more chat we could do?
Yeah, let's go back over this one. Ian, you'll have the neighbours complaining about the banging Alex.
Yeah, frig 'em.
And East Coast said, did you make progress on the Moggy DS models? Dave says, is this SEAD record, Holix? Depressed tracks, LOL, get it?
Oh, is this a sad record?
Sad record.
Depressing tracks. Yeah.
Here says, oh dear, LOL. Of course, Dave says the East Coast, yes, but needs a new accelerator cable now. Oh. East Coast. Lucky only a cheap East fix, Dave. What caused that to go? Not been using it. It has not been using it as an earth lead. Had it. And season up now, all cars the throttle cables acts as an earth if the body or engine earth fails. You probably understands all that better than me. East Coast easy. Lee, hi Dave. Yeah, but working on a build. Yes, no, it's just wear and tear. Old cable is frayed. And Dave said, I'm hoping to get it out of the garage this weekend if weather's okay. East Coast, always handy to have a universal inner in boot on classics. You never know, Dave. Good thing I like with moggy ports are easy and cheap to get. Hopefully, you'll be ready for show season soon. Yep, truly only needs a good bike brake cable. We'll have one or two spare, and we'll have drum builder Daniel L. Hi, Mr.
Hi,
H. Hi, Mr. H. And chat.
Hi, Dream Builder. I caught some of your videos. They're amazing. Well, I like. I did subscribe to you.
And Peter says hi, Daniel. Nico says evening, Daniel. Crafty Chris, hi, Daniel. Made it on time to see the build. And Lee says hi, Daniel. And Drum Builder says puts a wave. And that's it up the loop.
So I've got the next part. So I had a bit of a kitten because there's more hidden under there. Because we still had this spring left, and I was like, but I've noticed we'd use that in this issue.
Okay, well this is okay. The 1101 is that very top piece.
There we go. Plastic.
Yeah. 1102, look, I think it's in that bag. It's like the
paper airplane.
Looks like a knife blade. And 1103 is in that bag as well. Which is that bit, yep. 1104 is a wire.
Oh, wait on. There is a couple of little scratches on this, Ian. Marks. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. I know you want it in showroom condition, but
that's going to be hidden in the turret.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, and then 4 is the cable. Yep, so we've got another LED or infrared or whatever it is going to be. Okay. 5.
5 is two sort of things that go over the cable for locking cables. I don't know what they call them.
Yeah, they're like cable grips, aren't they?
6 it'll be a brass rod, and 7 will be a bit that goes in the end of the brass rod. That's it there, yeah.
Oh my god, these are tiny.
Yeah, pin with a bit on the end that fits into the pin.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you should have KP3 screw, KP3 times 3.
Yeah, and then there's a piece of plastic in with that as well.
Yep. IP by 3.
Yep.
And CP by 5.
Yes. And then we've also got
back to your tracks.
A packet of tracks. Okay.
Okay. Well, you need your LED.
Okay.
And the first bit we called out that yep, that. And turn it around so that the LED goes in that little thing, that little sort of square hole at the back. Yep, in there.
Okay.
Then you're putting KP02, so it must be that thing that's in with the KP screws.
Oh, I might have to get me
tiny little screws.
000 screwdriver out for this.
Well, you need to put that over the top to hold it in, and 2 KP screws in. The slot sort of near the bottom.
I'm just trying to work out. Trying to work out how that actually sits in there, because there's nothing to stop that coming back out the front.
No picture of it in front of it.
Unless it needs to.
It shows you it's more inside, isn't it? Look at picture 2. If the bull sits where the screw holes are.
Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to make sure this is sitting right. Like,
it says that, but looking at this picture here, that bull sits sort of right under the screw sockets.
yeah, I see what you mean. It just doesn't want to. I mean, that's going to be, unless that goes in there. But then it doesn't sit right. I don't know whether that's a. The LED, the end of the LED is just past the post, like that, isn't it? Well, let's just go with that. Nope, wrong way. And hope that that makes sense. Just loading up the screwdriver. That screwdriver is actually too small.
You find that the little one's good for gripping it to put it in, but the heads are bigger for. It's okay for putting them in, but it won't turn because the heads are bigger. Are they flush?
Yeah, that's sitting where it wants to sit, but the LED is still loose. Look, it's weird. I suppose it's not going to be tinkered with though once it's in place. I'm just going to back them off a bit and push that back in like that, and then tighten them back down, and then just not touch it. Yeah, I think that's okay. See how that goes.
Okay, now you need that pin out. That brass pin.
Yep.
A little bit.
Okay. The longer one.
And you need next to the aeroplane piece, you need that other piece. Yep, upside. That goes on, and the pin
goes through.
Must be a big pin because it's can't way through, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes through there. And then into there. Okay. And then Okay, so that's lined up with that side. I'm guessing if it's saying on the next step to put the same one to put the little one on the other side, isn't it? So we'll do that next to try and keep that in line. Rough edge facing outwards, because that's what will give it grip. There we go. And then I need to try and
push them together.
Push them together. I'm not sure if my... No, it might be. There. That's flush and then it's not going to come out. Okay, yeah.
Okay, we'll now get that sort of pointy bit. And at the end of what you've just been working on, there should be 2 places where it fits in with IP screws. So, yep.
Okay.
That's fitted down with IP screws. As you're doing that, I'll go to the chat because we're built up. Dear Mark, hi Daniel. Daniel, cheers mate, thanks. Daniel, the lightning is a new challenge that I will dig into at some time.
Oh,
and we have Todd.
Hey Todd.
Hello and good evening all. Hi Todd.
How are you, mate?
And Daniel says here Marvel. And Lee says hi Todd. And Peter says hi Todd. East Coast says hi Marvel. East Coast says, what you building, Peter? Or are you chilling? Ian says hi Todd. And Chris says hi Todd. And I start there. Okay. Next, are you ready? You got them in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next you need your full turret.
Okay, I'm just going to pop these screws away so I don't...
That's sprig.
So I don't miss them. Move the tools out of the way. Well, I'm just going to clear some space here then. Space. Okay.
So you need that flipped over.
Okay.
Now, in the middle, there should be a spring. Should you have something else on this turret because it's on? There's something seems to be that picture. There's something else on behind it.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? I think they've taken pictures because that part
haven't done yet, have we?
No, that part is from. That's the next issue we're going to be doing. That's 12. We're on 11.
And they're telling you to put that there.
And it looks like they fitted the gearbox, which is in pack 12.
Uh-huh.
So I think that, to me, yeah, so, it looks like it's the gearbox there. Yeah. So yeah, let's not worry about that.
Yeah, just hope it doesn't affect putting the gun on it.
That should be okay, hopefully.
You put that spring on, you then get the gun, and you put that on top of the spring.
I guess it sits in this square here then.
Yes, because all the wires are pointing up. Up like, yeah, like that. That's the shape it's showing. And them two fit into them, see them little grooves?
Yeah.
And that's where, and then you fit them to what we call wire ties in with CP screws, but they're not wire ties, actually holding that gun in place.
Okay. So CP screws.
Yep, 4 CP screws.
So that disregards the M for metal then.
Yeah. Well, I like because that's screwed in the metal, isn't it? Yeah, it says CP times 4.
Okay. It says we do. This is going to be really awkward, actually.
Yeah, because you're going to have to compress the spring, don't you?
Yeah. So I'm going to have to put that in there like so. Compress the spring.
Try and hold that on there.
Hold that on there. And then hold that with my thumb. Quickly get a screw in. And then without letting go, get another CP screw. In fact, I'm just going to get one in the opposite corner. And then okay.
Okay, when I'll go back on the tracks.
So the wire,
There's no picture on here with the wire.
I'm guessing it's going to go underneath there, but we can move it later, I guess. But it might interfere with the spring. But I'll leave it there for now, and then we can look at that later on.
Right.
But that does seem to work. It goes up and down.
Good.
And it springs back. So when we hold it up, it's upwards like that. So and then that works really nicely. Okay. So moving on then.
Okay, so let's see the tracks.
Tracks.
Okay, and while you're going to the tracks, I'll where was it? Okay. East Coast said, what's your plans for this, Ian? And I'm sorry if I'm going to say this name wrong, but I don't speak Brazilian. Welton Tiara. I see it's Brazil. Well, hello, Welton.
Hello, welcome.
And then we'll have Peter Webster. I'm making a start on the 30 plus issues of the Rossi Bike Data East Coast for children right now. Cool. And Peter goes hi to Walton. Crafty Chris goes hi to Walton and welcome. Ian Campbell, East Coast. Not that certain. I may ask folk if they want their name or channel on it and just decal it all over for the community. Oh, cool. And Peter says, welcome from Brazil, welcome. East Coast says, hi, welcome. Peter says, a screw, there's a lot of screw going on here. Each side, rotated clips, put gun in, rotate, clips over and screwed up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's good tip. Well, I struggled with my thumb, but it gave it a bit of a workout.
East Coast, be nice that Peter, be different that Ian. Be different that Ian, will it be on show then to the public or just personal collection? And Todd, big update from Fan Home today if anybody hasn't seen it. No. Ian, again, not sure East Coast. And Daniel,
I suppose that all depends on if I mess this up.
And Daniel, hello, welcome, Esquire. I can't speak Spanish, so I'll lack that up if I try speaking it. And Ian Campbell, you'll love the Rossi Bike, Peter. So I don't speak Spanish, so sorry, Daniel, I cannot say that. And Fan Home update: Eleanor and DeLorean start shipping April 24. Hector 1 and Enterprise D will start taking resub pre-orders on the same day, with shipping expected to start in July. Oh, that sounds good. Danny will be happy about that because he does the Enterprise D.
Yeah. We've got that wiring, haven't you?
Yeah. And Daniel just hi and welcome in Spanish. Cool. And Peter, I'm not looking forward to it, Ian, but not looking forward to building an Agora Ferrari 312 T4 after seeing Wade struggle with it. And Ian, Daniel, I just Google translated hello, welcome, hope you are well and welcome. Isn't Google good? And East Coast, build yourself a nice base and back wall to put it on, Ian, a bit like a diorama. Yep. I thought he's having a remote control mode and just racing around his garden.
I can't actually get this through here.
Very dodgy one, are you?
Even get a file down there.
Ian, perhaps East Coast, or maybe I just terrorize the dogs. LOL. That's a good idea.
I'm wondering if I should put a bit of oil on that, see if it helps it in. It's really sticking, but I can't get a file in there.
You want them tidy files?
I have, but it's not small enough to fit in there. put a bit of the oil on and see if it'll.
And Peter says, I literally had to drive some pins in with the hammer. Let's put this happy face on.
Okay.
You've gone in now.
It's getting easier. Yeah, it will. At least it will pass this middle point now, so I can get the pin in. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's come through now. Oh no, hang on. Bit of a tricky one, this one. Got that in, but not the right way. It needs to go that way. It's not going to make any difference. It's just like, yeah, you get like, that's better. You get little burrs in there. Right, now I can put that on there. And undo it up. That's it. That's another one done.
Right, so now last part of part 11, you should have 2 sets of 3 tracks, and you're going to fit it to the other set.
So we're going to put 2 together.
Then you're going to fit it to that other set that you've got.
Mm-hmm.
You're at the bottom of 11.
3 plus 3 plus 9.
Yep.
I see.
So while you're doing that, I'll pick up more chat. Daniel, Ian Campbell, my wife is from Chile, so I know a little bit, but I have to learn more. Daniel, so small pieces. Yep. East Coast will all be fun. There was groups that did battles years back on Sheriff. I know the Tamiya tank scene was big for it. On the long ones come out, but cheaper to market them. It went crazy. So Tamiya do a lot of remote control, don't I? Daniel says hammer time. East Coast. They plastic tracks, I take it? No. I don't thought plastic. I don't think they take that hammer. And Ian, I know a few languages, Daniel. Being English, I can speak Australian and American fluently. Hopefully, at any others. LOL. And Peter, this is when it gets fun. Tracks are get heavy quickly.
Yeah. So it's got to be that way. So then we're going to join these together.
And Daniel, Ian Campbell, haha, mate, made me laugh a lot. That's his die-cast tracks. And Ian puts a laughing picture up.
Don't do this to me.
And East Coast, I know most brands did plastic tracks, then charge you extra down the line to upgrade. Good they cost. Yeah, I think those tracks, Alex, are approximately 80 centimeters each when complete.
Wow, 80 centimeters. I'm just trying to get this in.
Daniel says, wow.
I'm going to use my screw pot, turn it upside down to give him a flat surface. Will that work? It's getting the middle connector in, isn't it? That's actually the hardest bit here. There you go. That's got it. Now we can.
And Ian says, I predict by the end of this build, Alex will be having nightmares, LOL.
I see what you mean, really, when it gets longer, getting it in the vise, but I think we're all right. Just the way of positioning it. They're all equal. There we go.
Okay. East Coast says he will do another build and get him back on track. Ian says PMSL. Peter says I moved my laptop earlier and found a track joint under there.
Oh no.
Daniel, have a tag I got from a friend with individual tracks, not gone there yet, LOL. And yeah, that vise looks like it's perfect for this. Not too large or not too small.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, that's roughly where I have to open it to get the tracks in. You've got plenty of room underneath to get your hand in to rest it. So then when you tighten it, it tightens everything at the same time and makes it all even. But it opens up to about there. So there's quite a lot. It's quite a substantial. It's brilliant. The finish isn't great around here. It's really sharp. You can see that where, it's not finished perfectly, but it's perfect for this. And I like the way it's got this little bit here that you can hammer on. So that's a nice little touch as well. Absolutely perfect for this. It was like it was made to do these with. So yeah, great choice. Thank you.
Daniel says just 150 centimeters more to go, Alex.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Ian, Daniel, wrote in LOL. Daniel goes, ha ha. And Ian, yeah, that's disappointing. It wasn't the cheapest.
No, actually, look, I've just got a bit of metal in my finger from it. Tweezers to the rescue. Yeah, it's the only thing. Just, these bits. The rest of it is brilliant. Let me just get this bit of metal out my finger because that's going to hurt. Not now, not tomorrow, but in a few days. There you
go septic.
Right, lovely. Next, then. So we've got all the tracks together.
We're now moving on to 12.
So we've got more electronics, which is some sort of gearbox. Do you know what? It's great that these are pre-built, but it would have been that much cooler if you could actually build this gearbox as well.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's set, maybe it's specifically set.
Trouble is, you're getting these up when you're not using them till 15.
Well, yeah, we've still got this bit laying about. I don't think that should have gone anywhere yet. Okay, then. Can you just excuse me, please, for 2 seconds? I'm actually just going to wash my hands quick because I've got remnants of the track and I don't want to get oily prints on any of the plastic parts. So why don't you have a little quiz or something for a minute? Hang on.
No, I'm just looking at this, and we're doing these, and we're not even using. You're getting them out and showing them, and not doing anything with them. Okay, right. Back over to the chat. Daniel, love that. What do you call it? An anvil. Ian Craig, I take no responsibility for personal injury, Alex. He. Daniel Blood. We call it a bench race. That's a lift system for the gun. It's a nice size and cool base. And Ian says, I'll buy Alex some plus. That's the least I can do. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, just looking at this next part, we're just showing you the pieces because we're moving. It looks like we're moving on to 13, and he's only got this to go up to stage 12.
Oh, right.
Right, looking at this, Alex, you're just showing the pieces.
Yeah.
12-1, and it's saying you put them on in issue 15 or step 15.
Oh.
So 2 here. So basically, you get that bit and screws, and then you've got to put them away.
Right, hang on a minute. Let me see. So what do we want to do, peeps? Should we do another issue?
Yeah, because we've got another issue. We've got the smoke things to put in and some more tracks to build.
What do we think, audience? It's the audience. It's up to the audience. Mind you, we still don't do anything, though. We still don't put that gearbox in, do we?
No, you don't put the gearbox in. You get the 15.
Right. Well, I think based on that, then we'll leave it there. Because it's quite ahead of, if this was all going to disappear on the next stage, then I would have done it. But because we're not, I'll leave this now. I'll put it all away somewhere safe. So I will grab these bags back out then. Oh, I was just getting into that. thing is, it's one of them things. I could sit here all day. Maybe I should do like a 24-hour stream and finish the tank.
Yeah.
I bet Ian will be pleased because then he'll be able to have it on his display.
I'm used to night shift, so long as you do if you'd done it tonight, that would be okay because I'd sleep tomorrow, down to work tomorrow night.
Yeah. What I will say though, anyone who is building this, be really careful with that because that doesn't look
That doesn't look good.
overly. Yeah. In fact, I might even have to run a multimeter on that because that looks like those two are shorting out. Might not be. Where's my multimeter gone? Is it to hands? Just want to check that. I'm all equipped. It might not be. You know when it just looks like those two are shorting out. No, it's not.
Good.
But it is when you touch them together. I like that's going to work. Yeah. No, that's fine. Just this little bit there. It just looked like it was shorting out. So yeah, I'm all equipped to test it all. Right, no, that's cool. Right, well, let's leave it there then, folks. I'll put this away.
Well, while you put them away, I'll go through this chart. East Coast, the back part you hammer off is part Anvil though, Daniel. Daniel, okay, cool, cheers. And we'll have Lindsay Bill saying evening all. Hi, Lindsay. East Coast saying hi, Lindsay. Peter saying hi, Lindsay. Daniel saying not too far off, LOS. Sometimes hard to get the words right.
Mm-hmm.
And Ian says, great stream, Alex.
Thank you.
Daniel, cheers for the stream now. Go dream nightmares of 150 centimeter more tracks you need to do, mate.
Yeah. No, I love it. I enjoy it. I love modelling. And again, I'll just thanks to Ian that I can do this.
Ian says, haha, as long as you feed yourself and have regular breaks, Alex.
Yeah.
And East Coast, Daniel, for non-English, you're doing good on lives in the chat.
Yeah, definitely. And I've seen some of your videos. Yeah. Perfect.
And Ian goes, hi, Daniel and Lindsay. I will watch this back later, Holix. No problem.
No worries. Thank you, Lindsay.
Daniel, East Coast, you're much appreciated. And Peter saying, good job, Alex.
Thank you.
Corrected yourself there. So, and that is the chat up to date.
I'm just wondering if these parts are going to fit in this toolbox. Might not. Will the gearbox fit in the toolbox?
So done there, you know, and a half.
Why are they making funny noises?
What?
So I put it in the box and it was rattling like a rattlesnake. Okay, I'm going to put them with that. Yeah, look, it fits perfectly, Ian, to be fair. Go, look. That fits in there flush, so that'll keep the motor safe. And that's the track pieces, the remaining screws that we've used. Will this bit fit in here? Look at that. That bit will fit down in there. Keep that bit safe, and then I can get the tracks in, fold them up. And then it all gets nicely.
And we'll have East Coast saying good progress, Alex, on instructions to. You want to see the instructions? And Dana says, love the clock in the back.
Oh, which one? This diamond painting one or my channel name one? Tells you how many subs. That was homemade. Anyone can do that. It's a 3D print, and then a couple of the dot matrix screens and a what do you call it? A somewhere I've got a spare one. Oh yeah, here we go. A thingy module. I've got actually a couple spare in it.
You see the channel?
Yeah, it's got one of these. Oh, I still don't know what they're called. I know what they're called. But ESP8266. It's a bit like an Arduino, but it's got Wi-Fi built into it. And then that basically controls that, and then it goes through my channel name, how many subs I got, etc. I've got 2 more here. Bought pack. Just upload some code to it, and away it goes. It's a really easy build. It was out of action though for a while, wasn't it? Because let me bring Geordie back. Since YouTube did its update, it wasn't showing anything, and it kept coming up with all this random characters. But there was a fix that came out for it. So, right. Anyway, I better go because I'm gonna have something to eat.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd do a bonus stream because I'm really enjoying the build. So, and spare nights. So I'll probably do this more often, to be honest, instead of just doing we will do it Mondays. Monday will be the day, as normal. But if there's any spare time during weeks or weekends, just watch out. We might pop up a surprise one.
If he does a weekend, Dave will probably pop up and help you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know you're working, but we'll see. I mean, I probably won't because Saturday nights we do the Bedford anyway, so it won't be Saturday. And Sunday, well, I suppose I've got to have some time off, haven't I? So it'll probably be Mondays, definitely Mondays at 8 o'clock. Yeah. And then every other Wednesday when the MCC's not on, maybe.
Yep. Was it 12 packs?
12 packs, yeah.
Yeah, might get it done in 6 months.
Well, yeah, the way it's going.
Mm-hmm. All depends how tricky it gets further along, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I must admit, those issues gave me a bit of a sweat. And that goes to what I'm saying. Like, if it was my builds, I probably wouldn't feel half as nervous. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, this has given me more confidence for sure. So, but obviously because it's not mine, I want to take the utmost care with it, which I do anyway, you know, all my models. But it's different feeling when it's not your about it. That's so much more. And I know it's not really a problem because if anything happens, or you know, mistakes sometimes happen. It could be parts that might have an issue.
Well, the internet probably offered, don't it?
Yeah, it's just a case of. Pardon?
You're freezing and then coming back, freezing and coming back.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I thought it was again, but I'm moving, and it's when you stop, I'm still moving.
Oh, yeah. No, what I'm saying is that I don't know what you got, but it makes it that more nerve-wracking because it's not my model.
Yeah.
So, but it's not going to be the end of the world. So, you know, things sometimes you have parts that are maybe faulty or have defects or anything like that, and it's just going to be a phone call away, I guess, to say this part isn't quite right and get another one sent or whatever. So I need to not worry so much, but I've not done anything like this before for anyone, so I just don't want to let him down. I'm sure I won't, but
I know what you feel like because I'm building that Dodge from, and I know he's my son. It's part of the family, but I'm still doing it for somebody else, not myself.
And you just want to do it the best you can, and especially doing it live. But I'm enjoying it.
As I say, I don't know if instructions are a bit funny, aren't they, compared to what we're used to using with.
Yeah, you've really got to look, and I found like the washers earlier, you have to look ahead to work out where it ends up on the model, on the piece you're working on. But
anybody that's not built this or seen it, the instructions are just pictures.
So I didn't even know this had smokers then. So what produces the smoke? Is it a bit like the Titanic funnels with a bit of water? Or does it use some sort of oil? And if so, what type of oil? And do you get some in the build? Because I remember years and years ago, I had a toy train, and it wasn't like a model railway. It was a big plastic model train that didn't go on rails. It just went across the kitchen floor. But that had a smoker in it. When I first got it, it used to smoke out the funnel, and I remember the smoke never working again. And then I said to my dad, "Oh, the smoke stops." He goes, "Yeah, you need oil for it." And then I never did get that oil.
Put vape oil in, it'll come out different flavors.
Yeah. I'll have to check with Ian what flavour he wants in it.
I'll go through this chat. Danny says that's cool. East Coast says later. All enjoy rest of your week. And Peter says night all. And Daniel says Wednesday or nice mate. Not much building streamed.
No.
Peter says I collected all packs first and built it in 4 days to finish. Whew. Nice.
Wow.
And Daniel says nice, Peter. And Peter says you get a bottle in the pack and you have to top it up before closing the tank.
Oh, okay. So to fill it up with oil, you have to undo the tank.
So yeah,
or is there a filler cap on the outside of the tank? Because surely that would be a bit, unless that oil was supposed to last so long.
It seems a bit funny that you get a bottle in the pack and you have to top it up before closing the tank. So that's going to be a bit rough if you've got to keep opening the tank up to top it up.
See, so yeah, look forward to that. Let's just that's going to be really.
I can see a Holix model coming here.
Well, yeah, Ian, you're going to need to mod this. If you don't, you're going to have to make some sort of filler thing from the outside, so you can top it up from the outside.
Yeah, because if it's a tank that big, we're flipping vape oil, it's not going to last long. You use it a lot.
I've just seen Ian's comment. You're going to have to build me one, Alex. You're already up here. I haven't forgotten. I was actually going to do you one the other week. But why didn't I? Something else came up. But yes, I will do. And I'm going to have to get some information off you. Like your router. For the code, so I'll have to take your router name down and your password so that when you do get it, it should just work. But I haven't forgotten. The problem with it is actually, I don't know whether it's my printer. I've printed it, but it doesn't, the dot matrix thing doesn't quite fit in it, and it's supposed to. I don't know whether it's the tolerances of my printer or not. I mean, I've managed to get mine okay. I've actually wedged a load of hot glue in the center. But the middle's a little bit funky. You can just about, well, you can't see it on all of them, but when like Wednesday comes up or Horlicks, can you see it's a little bit muffled just there? And that's just because the frame. But I'll print. I haven't forgotten anyway.
All right. Okay. Lacey is good stream. Big thumbs up. And you've just answered that for Ian. DSC is a great live build. Peter says, I can't find any way of filling it up externally. And East Coast look at making a fuel filler with nitro core fuel pipe to fill it.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. It's a mod for you, Ian. Yeah.
He says, if you measure oil content, never to fill it, never to overfill it per refill. I'd refill it from the back of the tank. And Peter, I'm drilling a hole in the tank to add a fill pipe.
Right, I see.
So, something you can do.
Yeah. Well, until I've seen it and we're there, we can't really do much with it. But yeah, once it's there. Okay, well, I'm going to try and pack all this away safely again. That seems to work nicely. I guess the scariest bit's going to be when we plug all the electronics in and make sure it all works, because I know there's quite a few people that have various issues with it. So hopefully we won't.
Do you not get test boards and stuff like that? You go do with the eddies and that?
I've not seen anything yet, but so Peter might be able to answer that one. Do we test any of these components before they go in, or is it literally wait till the end, plug it all in, and then good or bad? But that's been a bit negative. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine.
Ian says, yeah, don't worry, Alex. Lacey is good to you. See you all on the next one. Peter says, no testers.
Oh, okay.
And Daniel says, electronics would make me have nightmares.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind them.
Alex loves electronics, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen any of my builds, my mods. I did when I built the bus, but you've probably seen on my channel recently. I've designed. This is all homemade. This board and everything. It's a Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth mod for my bus behind me, which isn't actually on at the moment. Why isn't it on? Where's my phone? Quick!
I don't know. And Daniel goes, cheers, Anfield. Lee goes, yep, smoke generator. And he says he has. Daniel says he has seen your videos.
Oh, well, yeah. So, yeah, I did the thing, but yeah, that's cool. Push send and then bus turns on.
Peter says the wire is nice and fidgety to do. And Daniel says the bus was crazy.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, I mean, say another one, but it's not confirmed yet.
Ian says, I think the smoke generators are different to the Titanic ceramic plate or something. Peter says it's oil.
Right.
So it'll probably have a little oil tank in.
Yeah, smoke generators are different to Titanic ceramic plate. So yeah, that's cool. We'll see.
And he says, orange, please.
Orange.
Yeah, for the oil. You know, if you got to put vape oil in, what's orange coming out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, it would sting. Then vape liquid goes off, doesn't it? God, it'd be horrible. Or does he mean orange as in that?
Oh, no.
I don't think I've got any orange.
Unless there's orange in that, no.
I might have. Orange vinyl. I've got black. I could maybe get some orange PLA and do black and orange might look cool. I don't think you can get orange LEDs. You can get blue or red. Green.
Lacey is good to see you, Daniel. So,
yeah. Right then, I'm going to get off and get some food and stuff and wind down. Thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, I'll sort out with you in at some point when I get a minute. I haven't forgotten. I was gonna surprise you the other week with it, and I got bogged down with something and I couldn't do it. But the print's quite a printer. I'd love to get the knowledge to do electronics. I will at some point. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Yeah, it's not too bad. I started off with you can get the Arduino kits. Yeah, you've probably seen them. If you do get an Arduino kit, you get like a starter kit with a load of components in it, and then you get to know how to write the code. And you know, like I don't know if you've seen my plastic Bedford build. That's nearly done, and I've programmed the beacon at the back to flash. So that should be done Saturday, hopefully. And that's just all done through Arduino. Once you get forward, and you've got that Chat GPT now, haven't you? So you can just tell it what you want, and it just writes the code for you. Not as good fun, but you feel more sense of achievement if you've written it yourself. But it's not too bad, and you can't really blow anything up. You know, I've done that. I've shorted cables and stuff by accident, and it just cuts out. Anyway, that's enough for that. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm going to pass over to Geordie then to say what you need to say.
Very well, thanks for having us on again. It's been another good night. So I'll probably catch you next week sometime. So good night from me.
Yeah, thanks, Geordie. And thank you very much again for joining and all the support. And I will... what? No blowing stuff up? Well, you can actually. You could blow an LED up if you didn't put a resistor in. We've done that before. I think it was Mark. He demonstrated it. Sometimes they go up with a bit of a bang. Sometimes they're just a bit pathetic. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. So tomorrow is Dano's Universe with the Eddie Stobart. What time's he going live with that?
Was it 7 or 8? I don't know.
Keep an eye out. Yeah, Dano's Universe will be live tomorrow, either 7 or 8. I'll have to find out. And then Friday is back with me and VW Campervan. So I'm not sure what we're doing this week. I think it's more of the engine. And then that brings us to Saturday evening at 7 o'clock with me and DS Models. And we'll be attempting to finish or nearly finish our Bedfords. Because I've got another 2 kits on the floor down there to start as well. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching.
Okay, Daniel, I'll look you up and sub to you.
Yeah. And Keith just popped in. Hi, Alex. Hi, Keith. Yeah, we're just on our way out now. But thank you for popping up, and thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Okay. See you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Good night.